Hello friends, and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're playing the Cycling Storm deck. It's a really cool option, a combo option available in Pauper, where we're going to be, for the most part, spending our turns cycling. And we've got a few important cards that are going to allow us to win the game. Drannith Stinger is a creature that says whenever you cycle another card, the Stinger will deal 1 damage to each opponent. So when we get 1 to 4 of these onto the battlefield every time we cycle, we're going to be doing damage. And we also have Songs of the Damned. It says add a black mana for each creature card in your graveyard. So that's going to allow us to create a huge amount of mana in order to cycle many, many times in a turn. And finally, we have Reaping the Graves, which returns a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and Storms. So we're going to be able to hopefully return all the creatures that we've cycled, Reaping the Graves, cycle them again, Songs of the Damned, Reaping of the Graves, cycle them again, so that we can do enough damage to finish the opponent off. As far as the sideboard goes, we're running a Dihada's Ploy, which is kind of cool. We also got one in the main. This is a good way to regain life, which is important not only against burn, but against several aggressive decks, because we are using Street Wraith in order to cycle through. And, I mean, Blood Celebrant does have a pay 1 life cost, which, you know, might not be negligible. We've got a few red cards here: Shredded Sails, Flaring Pain, Pyroblast. So if you want to bring those in, we've got a Mountain here in order to let us do that. Then we've also got Duress, See If the Coast is Clear, and Dispel, which can be very useful. The island is a little bit awkward, but I think we can keep this. Do you ever have a bad hand with a cycling deck? You could have no lands. Thanks to the luck. Oh, nice, we get a swamp. Okay. So we can just hold this island in hand for a while. I think, yeah, we just play Swamp and then hold up Ash Barrens to cycle it later. Go get another Swamp. So we'll pass through our turn and then pass through to the end of the opponent's turn. I am going to have to try and play my turns rather quickly. I say that. Probably going to talk through all my turns, but yeah, I'm going to have to try and pay attention to the clock. Especially if we're playing, like, Tron, which is a match that could easily go to time. Alright, not too many lands left in the deck. Pass back. Do some cycling. Wayfarer's Bauble. That's an interesting one. Do you cycle every turn? Mostly, yep. Songs of the Damned. Barren Moor. I guess I could cycle that. I've got a lot of lands. Get another Barren Moor. Do we want to play the Moor or the island? I think I want to cycle the Moor later. We'll see. That's interesting. Tree of Tales, huh? Don't know what exactly this Affinity deck is up to. What do we need in hand? Songs of the Damned and, what's the name of that other card? Self-Assembler, sure. Reap the Graves. We make a ton of money, mana, and we just go off. We cycle forever. Oh, there we go, Reaping the Graves. That's what we were looking for. I want to see if I can hit a 1 mana cycler. We didn't know we hit Ploy. That's interesting. Petal. We could play Barren Moor and wait one more turn. I mean, they're tapped out now, but I don't think they're realistically going to have any way to interact with us this game. And that'll just give us more time to go. But we don't really have anything left in our hand as far as cycling goes. It's just all spells. I think we just go for it this turn, honestly. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? Basically. Alright, so there's only 4 cards in the graveyard right now. The Songs of the Damned doesn't even look very good. Another Songs. Interesting. Six. How many creatures do we have in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we might as well just Reaping the Graves now. Just have so little mana. We could Reaping the Graves and then stop? That doesn't seem very good. Yeah, that's true. It's right there in front of me. All right, let's cycle some more. Get a Stinger. I think we just want to keep cycling. Get another Reaping the Graves. We should be able to go off. We use one of our petals. We get 1 more mana with Songs. Get another Reaping. Supposed to click on those first. That's fine. We're going to see if we can find another Songs of the Damned while we still have a bunch of cards. We got a Tolarian Winds here. All right, we're just going to start getting our cards again. Then we'll Tolarian Winds with a Reaping the Graves on the stack. And that'll let us basically draw our entire deck. But actually, that runs us out of mana. I guess we would still have 1 black mana left. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should cycle these Street Wraiths first. Get a Teachings. Get an Ash Barrens. So we can play Ash Barrens. That gives us a mana. That's good. We could also Teachings and then go get another Songs of the Damned. But Songs is so much better after we Tolarian Winds to put all these creatures back in the yard. Ah, tough. Okay, hold control. Oh, we're going to tap this for mana first. Hold control, Tolarian Winds. And then Reaping the Graves. Oh, this is... Hold on a second. Did I just punt this? I think I punted this. It's fine. We got a bunch of songs and Reaping the Graves. We should be totally fine from here. Not punished. Blood Celebrant. Make red mana. Stinger. Make red mana. Stinger. Okay. Cycle this. Always yield. Cast this. Cast Songs. Cast Reaping. Oh, right, we gotta let that go first. Okay. And opponent scoops. Cool. All right, let's catch up on chat. Reaping first. Yeah, it's just, that's the rust showing. Opponent be like, yeah, you just gotta kind of, appreciate the beauty of what's going on here. Opponent tapped out. And what turn was that? I guess we have to cycle up. I gotta scroll up a ton to find out what turn that was. I had so many actions. Turn 4. It's totally reasonable. Turn 4. Opponent had 4 turns of magic. I had 4 turns of magic. That's a full game. What more do you want? We're bringing Shredded Sails and Mountain. And we got to take out a couple things. What am I supposed to take out when I bring these in? Could take out Architects. Maybe I take out a Ploy. Oh no, hold on a second. If I'm bringing in a mountain, I should probably take out a land. So then I only need to take out 2 cards. Take out 2 spells, leave all the cyclers in there. That's all right. That Blood Celebrant made the mana so easy. I'm going to have to write Cook a thank you letter for this deck. I'm kind of wondering about this one. I think we can keep it. Is this deck too powerful per Pauper? Good question. I mean, there's so many ways to interact with the graveyard available in colorless options. So I think that as long as people are preparing for it, they definitely have ways to interact. But we also have ways to interact with their interaction. So it still ends up being an interesting game. Pauper can't have Storm. I mean, they let us keep it time and time again. Galvanic Relay, Weather the Storm, Reaping the Graves. I'm fine with playing the Barren Moor this turn. I could have cycled Street Wraith to look for Swamp, but I think I would have wanted to have played the Barren Moor regardless. So in that case, I'm just going to keep the Street Wraith in hand for another turn. I generally like to cycle Street Wraiths as a last resort. But maybe I should be more proactive on that. Because we just get more information after we cycle these. Regardless, we're going to be wanting to cycle the Street Wraith this turn if we don't hit land here. Just looking for a land. Do not find one. I guess we'll play Lotus Petal so we don't have to discard a card to hand size. Then again, discarding a card to hand size wouldn't even be the worst thing. I could discard like Mystical Teachings so that I could play it with black mana. Discard a creature card so my Songs of the Damned is better. I wouldn't really say either of those. Yeah, it's been known for a long time. Modern Horizons 2 hasn't really added too much. We got Dihada's Ploy, and that's it. It's just that with Squirrel Storm in the format, Squirrel Storm was just the better deck. So anyone that wanted to play Cycle Storm would just play Squirrel Storm. Yeah, exactly, since we got the Drannith Stinger. They banned the Metal Lizard, the, what is that thing called? The, Sojourner. Prophetic Prism, sure. They've got all kinds of mana. Alright, let's do some cycling. No land. Let's do some cycling, try and find land. Okay, we do find one. Kind of an awkward land to play here, though. I guess we do still get cycles out of it. Yeah, I'll play it. Alright, opponents with the Chromatic Sphere. Cantrippin. Ancient Stirrings, one of the better cantrips in Magic. Opponent's got a lot of ways to go through their deck and find what they're looking for. They got two of their Urza lands, so they've almost got their engine online here. Okay, we get another Barren Moor. I mean, we're not under any real pressure here. I think I'm just going to play my land and pass. Okay, so they've finally, on turn 6, put a clock onto the board. The first creature, Self-Assembler. And no follow-up. Who knows what they have in hand. Dark Ritual. There's Reaping the Graves. So we're probably going to go for it this turn here. Oh, looks like they've got something here. Oh, crop rotation. Yep. Fortunately, we've got a ton of mana. They're going to be able to put Bojuka Bog down, but we're going to respawn to the Bojuka Bog trigger, casting another Songs of the Damned. Let's make a blue mana, Mystical Teachings, get another Songs of the Damned, play that. Make a recast Mystical Teachings. We get another Songs. We get Reaping here. I think we get another Reaping. Should be. We just get another Songs and make just a million mana. Let's get Reaping. We got so much mana. Okay, click to the bottom one. Storm. Okay, so I want my Street Wraiths first. Make sure I get my Stingers. Tolarian Winds, okay. Sure, we'll let this one... Guess we let that happen. I want to make some mana with this. It's basically free to just cycle things, and then for every cycle, I just get the mana back. There we go. This one is kind of risky to keep. We only have one cycler. We've got a ton of mana, but yeah, we aren't going to be able to really start cycling with this hand. This hand sucks, by the way. I just really didn't want to go down to 4. Well, we're going to have some time. All right, we're getting lands. I guess I can just play this, pass. And then I can cycle Architect's Will and Ash Barrens during the opponent's end step. This would be a great hand if we had some more cyclers. As is, not very good. I think I'm going to ploy away the Mystical Teachings here. Teachings is fine in the graveyard. We can get a cast out of it for black mana. Well, opponent's clocking us here. They're threatening a boarding party next turn. Tolarian Winds. Get a Dark Ritual. Gonna wait. These are instants. I might be able to, like, do a mini Reaping the Graves after their turn, get a bunch of stuff in hand. And, I don't know. It depends on how much time I have. They're only attacking for 5 here. I might have 2 turns. Another Visionary. Okay, so we're actually dead next turn. Lotus Petal. Okay, so what we're going to do here... this is awkward. Reap is so small. Songs of the Damned is giving us so little. I really want a Tolarian Winds. Ah, well. These 6. Hey, handsome. Thanks for stopping by. Oops. Everybody loves a bit of Cycling Storm, right? How many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so hold control. Add blue mana. Cast Tolarian Winds. Cast Reaping the Graves. Okay, so we're going to want the Street Wraiths first. Just in case we, I guess we can't really cast anything because we're going to be doing the Tolarian Winds, so we just have to immediately cycle them. I've already hit the Street Wraiths, I've hit Stinger. I want to make sure I get everything. Okay, discard our hand. We didn't hit very well here. I guess the Mystical Teachings is pretty good. I think I might actually want to cast the Stinger here. We have another Mystical Teachings in the graveyard, so we're going to get another Songs of the Damned here. Get Reaping. Play Reaping. And we have just enough. Sorry if I'm not keeping up on chat. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing here. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Just looking for some more red mana here. There we go. Okay, we only have 4 cards left in our library. So pretty soon we're going to have to stop drawing cards. Let's just stop drawing cards now. Okay, we win. Watched Madison play Tribal Changelings last night. 3 of the opponent's decks were playing Yawgmoth? No kidding. It's interesting. I'm happy to hear that Yawgmoth is becoming more popular. I love seeing it on the top page of MTG Goldfish. All right, so let's think about what the opponent could be playing here. That's a problem. They were on the Jund version, right? Weather the Storm is a bit of a pain, but there's nothing we can really do about that. So yeah, they could have like Fiery Cannonade, I guess. Cannonade could be a problem, but we should be able to recover from it. So yeah, I don't think they have too much here that's going to be a problem. I mean, they could have like Relic or something in their board, I don't know. I don't see too much artifact hate in those decks, though. I think I'm just going to replay the same deck. Got 2 lands, got a few cyclers. I'm going to keep this. So look at that. We're at 16 minutes. The opponent is at 23. Spent a lot of time doing that turn. Oops. Hope that didn't screw us up. Okay, good. It did not. Barren Moor. I want to play that. Hit 0. Llanowar Visionary, sure. As long as you're not threatening me with... I mean, they're not going to be able to present anything too scary until next turn. Next turn they can put down Boarding Party, and that's terrifying. So we might have to try and go off next turn. Because Boarding Party into Boarding Party is basically lethal. Get a Visionary here. So that's another 10 damage at least. Yeah, we gotta go for it. Opponent's giving us no time. Because we're effectively at 4. They have 6 cards in hand. Boarding Party kills us. Galvblast kills us. Double Lightning Bolt kills us. We're dead to so much. I guess we can go get a land with that. Let's see if we... Okay, I would rather just play this as a land. Got another thing to cycle. That's what we want. I didn't want to see that. Oh, this is not good. Sold your last copies of Boarding Party today for 6.5. Is that what they're worth now? Damn. I should move one of mine. I have 5 Boarding Parties, so I could easily sell one. Oh, this is so bad. I don't think we can win this. I think we have to pass it and hope we can have one more turn. Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual. Gets us mana, Mystical Teachings. Go get Reaping, but then we've used all of our mana. That's 3, 5, 8. Yeah, we would have 1 mana left and enough for the Celebrant. Gets all of our stuff back, but then we're not really doing anything from there. We could try and play Blood Celebrant, a block boarding party, and that might give us 1 turn. Be so much better if we could just cast the Mystical Teachings here, but I think we need a block. Okay, that's a good sign. Geomancer's Gambit. Means they are not putting down a boarding party. Okay, Lightning Bolt that. Means they're not Lightning Bolting us. They could still have a Galvblast in hand and we would be dead. They play the Mountain. Don't think they have the Galvblast. They don't. Okay. So we got a turn. It cost us our Blood Celebrant, but we can get it back. Tolarian Winds. How can that help us? We only have the 1 blue mana. I guess we can Mystical Teachings, get songs, and then flash it back. Get Reaping. Get another songs. I really want a Dark Ritual here. Now I have to play songs like a Dark Ritual. That's not very good. Another songs? Okay. Stream Decker not doing its job? Huh. Where did Stream Decker leave? That's strange. Because they were here earlier. Thoughts on Dark Confidant and Hammer Time? Don't really know. You're going to have to give me some time. I'm kind of trying to storm out here. Don't think it's going to work for me, though. Could play Blood Celebrant, Mystical Teachings, but yeah, then I don't have the mana. I think we're just hosed here, and I should use my 10 minutes in the next game. Alright, now that we're in Sideboard here, I'm going to see if I can get Stream Backer. Stream Decker back into the game here. Give me a moment. Okay, Stream Decker should be in. Yeah, I guess Blood into Winds probably would have been the best thing we could have done. Is this Bryant Cook's list? Yes, it is. Alright, so Dark Confidant and Hammer Time seems like a pretty interesting option. The deck has naturally been moving into black for Thoughtseize. It is like a 2-mana creature, which is kind of hard, but we have been playing 2-mana creatures in the deck. I don't know, I kind of feel like it's very close, but the deck is already so tight. Like, what are you taking out for Dark Confidant? You know, are you taking out Mishra's Baubles? Are you taking out Esper Sentinels? So I don't think I actually saw anything in the opponent's deck that maybe want to change what I'm doing. They just got off the ground very quickly with a fast boarding party on the play, and my draws didn't work out. I think we're just going to play the deck as is again. No lands. I mean, we have one of Street Wraith, but let's try and find something better. We'll keep this. I think, what do we get rid of here? That's actually really difficult. Kind of think I get rid of maybe Petal. Alright, opponent's mulliganing into Oblivion here, all the way down to 4. Do you want to mulligan anymore? Okay, so they're down to 4. Play Barren Moor pass. Yep, play Swamp pass. We'll do some cycling. Alright, they got their engine started. Turn 2 Cleansing Wildfire is pretty good. Get a Lotus Petal. That'll be good for the turn we go off. Hopefully the opponent gives us some time. Our hand isn't exactly shaken out here like I would like it. Well, Visionary's not a fast clock, but they could boarding party as soon as next turn. Gonna get the land out of my deck so I don't draw this swamp when I'm cycling these stingers. Getting there. Couple more turns. Another Visionary means no boarding party this turn. All the visions. Visions for days. Do we cycle here? Or do we just teachings for a spell? Another songs. Dark Ritual. Maybe we go off here. I kind of feel like we could wait one more turn. I don't think we're under any threat. The opponent's tapped out, though. Like, this could be our chance to just... How many creatures do we have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're just going to go. I get 4 back if I cast this now. Alright. I guess I could have put one of these on the stack and held priority, then cast Reaping of the Graves, and I would have got the last creature. That's what I should have done. Tolarian Winds. I think we're better just to keep on cycling. Okay, another Reaping the Graves. Now we're talking. Hold control. Tolarian Winds, cast Reaping. Okay, that should be everything. Okay, we got the last songs. I think we should be good here. This deck, I know, right? Get Reaping. Play songs, play Reaping. Okay, we'll just get all these creatures back. Then we'll play the Drannith Stingers and then cycle kill the opponent. Okay, opponent's had enough. And we won another match. No lands. Looks like a mulligan to me. I'm going to keep this one. What do we get rid of here? Probably Cabal Ritual. We got a ton of rituals. I almost want to get rid of one of the dark rituals, because we'll get to Cabal Ritual soon anyway. Hey, Mash Burn. Thanks for coming by. Kind of feel like I just want to get another swamp here, honestly. I guess we could get Island. I've been trying to play these matches quick, and so far, we haven't lost to the clock. So we're going to try and keep that trend going. Pretty sure I lost at least one game to the clock with this deck. Vault of Whispers for a Disciple of the Vault. That's something I'm going to have to keep in mind. My Lotus Petals are going to cost me life. Okay, we get another Ash Barrens. Let's cycle that for Island. Pass the turn. A Tog? Ooh, so we're dead soon. Do we have one turn to pass? Kind of would want to find a land with Architects of Will. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If they have Fling, we're dead. Otherwise, I think we can survive one turn. I don't know that we can reasonably be expected to go off this turn, right? We just don't have a lot of mana. I guess we do have Cabal Ritual ready to go. So we go Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, that's 5, 6 mana. Mystical Teachings, get Reaping the Graves. We just don't have a lot for songs. Kind of feel like we need another turn. All right, go ahead. We're at your mercy. F6, do your worst. Ichor Wellspring's a good one. Is that death? So 1, 2, there. Whatever. I don't have to count. I'm either dead or I'm not. Looks like I'm dead. GG. We're going to bring in Shredded Sails here. Bring in the Mountain. Nerdier Ryan, you did the math and you saw that I was dead, eh? I just didn't want to dedicate the brain power. I figured the opponent would tell me. This looks fine. Ooh, turn 2 a Tog. Let's go. Opponent is ready to go with that. Another Songs. I definitely have Cast Down. Better watch out or I'll cast down your Tog. Attack for 3 would be my guess. Nope, just 1. That's fine. Couple Lotus Petals. Urgh. Another Thoughtcast. You got a ton of cards. Kind of nervous over here. Alright, opponent. What have you got? Show me what you got. Just 1. Another Songs of the Damned. I need Cyclers. I need Reaping the Graves. I'm dead next turn. I guess I could just like cast Horror of the Broken Lands. Doesn't seem very good. Let's cycle. Ah, we ran out. We have nothing. Fizzle. Yep. That's death. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15. Yeah, that's done. No trophy today with Cycle Storm. No lands. I'm going to mulligan this. I'm going to mulligan this as well. We'll keep this one. Get rid of Ash Barrens and Lotus Petal. Not loving my draws. We'll get Swamp Island, I guess. Alright, they've got a real good start. Turn 2 Cleansing Wildfire, best start you can get with this deck. What did we lose to? We lost to Affinity, but we also lost to ourselves. Just fizzled out. I think we would have, I don't know, like, I think we went for it at the best time we possibly could have, game two, but things just didn't work out. Love the opponent's icon here. Glimmer Baron. Cute. I just found that card to be such a departure from the art style that Magic has been cultivating for the last little while. Oh, here comes a Thorn. They're looking to get some card advantage with the Monarch, huh? I think that Shrek would be so much better here because Thorn is presenting no clock whatsoever. Oh well, they're not going to have to worry about that. They'll get a boarding party down soon, and that'll clean us up. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep on cycling, drawing cards, keep on setting up. Yeah, I really think that if this deck wants to play a creature with the Monarch, it wants to be Shrek. Oh, Reaping the Graves. Okay. Oh, we're most of the way there. We just need to get some creatures into the yard. That's not good. That's not good at all. We've run out of cyclers, chat. And here comes a boarding party. Into Owlbear. That's terrifying. Opponent's still playing Owlbear. Cool card. 4/4 trample, draw a card when it comes into play. And now we take 9 damage, dead next turn. Wow. Well, we did mulligan twice, and we just couldn't find any creatures to cycle with. I think we're toast this one. Well, maybe we'll get lucky here and find 4 Street Wraiths in a row. All right. I'm gonna do something a little bit weird here. How many creatures do we have? We only have 4, huh? That's not very good. Hey there. I'm a fan. Right. Grab our creatures. All right, I'm gonna hold control. Put Songs of the Damned on the stack, and then cast Tolarian Winds. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, we ran out of mana? Thought we had one more. Oh, I guess we got the songs, that's it. That's so bad. We still only have 4 creatures in the yard? That's ridiculous. Get some Street Wraith back at least. And we're out. I guess, can we still play this? We got one more draw to find something. Yeah, we're out. Another fizzle. Yeah, we could fail at any time. This is a difficult deck to pilot. We do have, several things that can help us find our pieces. But mulliganing to 5 is really, really difficult. We just don't have enough resources to be able to put together a big songs. So between having that mulligan and then the opponent putting a lot of pressure on us with boarding party, I felt like we did have to go off that turn. We did our best with it, but we just didn't have enough creatures. Keep this. Swamp Pass. Get songs. We're going to be looking for a land here. Okay, we do find one. I guess we could play the Ash Barrens. Let's see if we can find another land. Okay, I guess we're playing Ash Barrens. Do they have their ideal turn 2? They do. Cleanse and Wildfire their bridge. So they're off to the races. We don't have anything to cycle for a colorless mana. We're pretty low on cyclers, period, here. Songs of the Damned is going to be for some decent mana, though, so we're going to be able to get all of these back, no problem. We've got 5 cards in the yard. Lotus Petal is 6. Oh, but they got the Duress? They can take Songs or Reaping here. We do have Mystical Teachings to go get whatever we're missing back, but Duress is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, they take the Reaping the Graves. Makes sense. Okay, they reveal a Foretold card. We're not under a ton of pressure here. I don't really feel like I have to go off this turn. I'm going to cycle a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean once. I'm going to play Blood Celebrant. If it dies, we just get more mana out of songs. And we have blue mana with Lotus Petal. Another Wildfire. So they're going to be ready for boarding party next turn. So we have maybe 2 turns left. Don't think we have to go off this turn. I don't know, it seems like a fine place to go off. I feel like we have so many resources. I'm going to go for it. We've got 7 in the yard here, so let's go out Ritual. Cycle Architects. Let's hit a string of cycle creatures here. That would be great. Tolarian Winds. It's interesting. Mystical Teachings. Go get Reaping the Graves. Red Elemental Blast. Sure. That interacts with me pretty well. Okay, yep. Songs. Recast it. Go get Reaping. Play songs. Play Tolarian Winds, hold priority, Reap. All right, opponent is holding priority here for a moment. They are tapped out, so okay, there we go. I was wondering what they could be thinking about, but they've passed back. Not the best. Ritual. Blue mana, Mystical Teachings. I want another songs here. Cycle this. Cycle this. Cast that. Play this. Cycle this. Use the colorless mana. Okay, another Architect. I think it's worth it. We have the Blood Celebrant to get us colorless mana, so we can use Lotus Petal to cast Songs of the Damned. Okay. Gonna want Street Wraiths, just in case we hit... Actually, how many songs do we have left? We only have 1 songs left. I'm not going to bother going for it. I'm just going to get all my cards. Oops. Did I miss one? I hope not. I didn't. Okay, there it is. Good. I got them all. Okay. Opponent is saying, please kill me. I'ma try. Dark Ritual should make things much easier. There we go. That should seal it up. So we'll have 18 cards in the library. There you go. All right, so we managed to get there game 2. So we know opponent brought in Duress. I don't really feel like I want to play into that. Like, we could bring in our own Duress and try and Duress their Duress, but honestly, I think we're just better off with our main deck configuration. I don't think they have Relic or whatever, so I'm not going to bother with Shredded Sails. Oh, this one is so awkward. One land, and it's a colorless source. We've got so much mana, though, out of our spells. Whatever. We have 3 draws to find a land. Oh, they do have Relic! Ah. Alright. Cycle this first. That's a real pain. Oh, now's our chance. Let's go. They're tapped out. Can't Relic. Dark Ritual, Dark Ritual. Oh, no, they are tapped out. Can't Relic. This is our chance. Another songs. It's not looking too good, but let's see how far we can go, huh? Nothing to it. This is our best shot. We got some good hits here so far. Reaping the Graves. Okay. Storm count is 4 creatures. Might as well just reap now. Another Reaping. Deck is trying to give us what we need. Want the Street Wraith first. Could use the Lotus Petal to get one more cycle, but then we don't have colored mana for Mystical Teachings. I think I'm just going to Songs now. Need some mana. Maybe I should have Mystical Teachinged. I'm about to fizzle. Could Tolarian Winds this? We've used so much of our mana, we might just be out of luck here. Yeah, we're dead. That was our go. We died. This deck must be like hell to play on paper. I've never tried. I do not know. It would probably actually be easier if you could keep track of everything. I mean, like the mana and the storm count would probably be pretty tough. You'd need some kind of counters, I think. So we've used two songs, two reapings, and one of our teachings is in the yard. Oh, we got another songs. One card away. Damn. We want to find some way to get them to activate the relic. If we can get them to activate the relic, I think we win. Eight life. We could just be dead anyway. Let's get rid of Reaping the Graves. Another songs? I love that. The second songs might get us there. Play songs. So the opponent has 3 cards in hand, and they have a relic here. Don't know what they could have in hand to interact with us right now, but if they activate the relic, that means they cannot have Cannonade to knock off all of our stingers. And if they do crack the relic here, we're going to be able to respond with our songs. So difficult position for the opponent here because we have the double song. And then we also have teachings here and here. So when we go for reaping, we can just, like go get another reaping if they try and respond. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now, Neodaga. All of these numbers all the time that Moto is just keeping track of for you for free. Storm count, mana count, on and on. It would be difficult to keep track of all of that. And then there's also Dihada's Ploy, which counts the number of times you've discarded in a turn. So that's another thing to keep track of. Okay, so they let the songs resolve. I wonder if I'm supposed to cast this teachings or this teachings. Now, we don't have a ton of blue mana. We only have 1 blue mana at the Mo. I think I'm going to cast this teachings here. Alright, they're going to activate the relic now. No, they're going to cast Pyroblast. Okay, yep, that works. Blue. Oh, this is really good, actually. Because now they can activate the relic in response to this teachings. Let's play songs. Oh, they're letting me cast the Reaping. I guess what's the big deal, right? Like, they just respawn to the Reaping itself? But if they do that, then I can cast this Teachings out of the graveyard. Haha. I'm missing blue mana, though, so I can't Tolarian Winds. I guess I could Mystical Teachings again right now for another Reaping. Mystical Teachings really, really improved this deck a lot. Being able to have this card here, this tutor, to be able to flash it back as well, to go find the cards we need, Reaping the Graves, Songs of the Damned. In previous iterations, I've played this deck. Finding those cards have always been the most important thing, to be able to find Reaping the Graves, find Songs of the Damned. So to have this tutor here, just be able to go get them, is pretty great. So we're going to be down to 9 mana when we reap. Let's make sure we get the Street Wraiths. That was it, huh? Oh, they're letting me take the cards. Don't have any colored mana, though, which is a bit of a hassle. If they have a lightning bolt, they can probably kill us. Do you have Galvblast? Looks like no. Bit of mana. Ah, here we go. Get a Celebrant. Make a blue mana. Hope they don't have a lightning bolt. They do have lightning bolt, huh? I think we're dead. The Lotus Petal was one more? We could have got blue mana with a Petal. Should have cycled one of my Stingers, damn it. We don't have any more colored mana after that. That was just bad. Yeah, I don't think we can win anymore. Yeah, we should have just Tolarian Winds there. And this is where they crack the relic. I guess you could let me make all the clicks first. And we're dead. I think I'm going to keep this one. Looks like another Jund player. Maybe Affinity. Play Barren Moor, pass. Yeah, this looks like Jund. Alright, we could Dark Ritual here. I think we Dark Ritual and really look for a land. Because if we don't find one, we're discarding to hand size anyway. Okay, we do find one. No, cancel. I want to play the land. There you go. Good thing I didn't make that misclick when I still had mana in the pool, because that would have been really bad. Three mana. Okay, opponent's playing Geomancer's Gambit. Personally, I'm not a fan of Geomancer's Gambit. Do not like it. Get a Horror of the Broken Lands. Cycle. Cycle. Find a land. Pass turn. Okay, we have mana for Cabal Ritual. We got a lot of creatures in the yard. I think I'm going to go for it next turn. I mean, we'll see what's going on here. I might not be under any significant pressure. Maybe I can just wait. And I don't think they're going to have anything that interacts with us very well, so I can probably just wait for wait until they play boarding party and then go. Chromatic Star. Interesting. Go get Island. So I got 6 creatures right now. Street Wraith makes 7. Petal, Cabal, Reaping is only 4 spells. Could potentially, like, go for a Reaping during the opponent's turn, depending on how many spells they cast. Just try and get a bunch of cyclers in hand for cheap. Again, you know, no pressure here. So I can just take forever. See if I draw a cycler with this. Get a Blood Celebrant instead. Another Reaping the Graves. We just have no cyclers left. The Blood Celebrant makes this, I think, pretty attractive, actually. Getting that extra storm count. What do you have here? Oh, you're gonna cast down my Celebrant. Hey there, Blind. Cast down on Celebrant is fine. We can just get that back with another Reaping later. We do need some mana, though. Any songs? Thank you. That is the exact card I was looking for. Oh, Mystical Teachings is nice as well. We could play this. I'm going to cycle here, and then we'll use Lotus Petal for black mana. Don't think I hit any twice there. But I wanted to make sure I got my Street Wraith and my Blood Celebrant. Okay, I did that properly. Good, good, good. I kind of feel like I want to start playing my Stingers, honestly. But that's missing out on a little bit of cycling. We don't have a lot of mana. It could be dangerous playing those here. Let's just cycle for a while, find some mana. I guess we have Teachings here to find mana. Get songs. Okay, Cabal Ritual, nice. Opponent might scoop at this point. I do have to be careful about potentially losing to Lightning Bolt or Galvblast here, so I'll try and keep that in mind. Go for songs here. Reaping. Get almost every creature back. Okay, play Blood Celebrant here. Make a red mana. Cast this. Stinger. Okay, they're going to want to kill the Blood Celebrant, I guess, in response. Oh, they're going to Deadly Dispute. Sure. They still have 1 mana, so they can still Lightning Bolt us. But this is just death now, so we'll just start cycling. So we'll have 10 cards, more than enough cards in the library. Don't have to worry about not drawing cards for my cycles. And we got these 2 Horror of the Broken Lands as well. Cycle, cycle. GG. That's game 1. Okay. Mana Dude plus Healer plus Stinger and win. Yeah, we could have put down the Healer to make it a little bit safer, but yeah, like once we got those Stingers onto the board, even if they lightning bolted us at any point, we could still just continue to put more triggers on the stack. So I wasn't worried about what they had once we had a Stinger on the board. We could bring in Shredded Sails. Kind of felt like we lost the last time because we didn't, so let's do that. I'll take out 1 more card. What do I take out for another Shredded Sails? Oh, I think I was taking out Dark Ritual before. Maybe I'm just supposed to take out another Cycler. Could take out Tolarian Winds. We have one land, got lots of mana. Not an easy keep, but I think we do keep it. I think it's better than mulliganing. Opponent's keeping their 7. No turn 1 relic, though. Yeah, Donut, the problem with that is it exposes our Stinger to a removal spell, which the opponent is going to have many of, and then we don't get the cycle out of that. So, you know, I think that playing a creature before the go turn is going to make it more likely for you to fizzle. Land. I guess we... this one's actually kind of tough. I think I play Lotus Petal here, because we only have one creature, one cycler left. But I was definitely pretty close. Like, if I had more creatures, I would throw this one into the yard so that our songs would be better later on. But I don't want to lose my cycle stuff right now. Land. No land. We could Dark Ritual here. I think we Dark Ritual. Try and find a land here. Cycle hard. There we go. Oh, and a swamp. We're going to play the Barren Moor this turn. And then we'll have an untapped swamp for next turn. I guess we just go off next turn. We could wait. It's not like we're under any kind of pressure whatsoever. Jeez, why couldn't I get this set of opponents when I was playing Mogwarts? Got a Kark Clan Shaman, sure. Not that afraid of Kark Clan Shaman. Not that afraid. I'm just going to play the land and pass. I don't feel like I need to go off this turn. Until opponent shows me a reason to go off, I mean, why risk the fizzle? Another Deadly Dispute sacrifices a treasure from a previous Deadly Dispute. Really digging through their land here. Love Deadly Dispute as a card. Big fan of this card. Sure, I'll take 1 damage. That's the 1 damage is going to kill me. I'm going to cycle Street Wraith in case we get a 1 mana cycler. We don't. I'm going to cycle Shredded Sails. Get another Ritual. I guess we're going off. Another Reaping? Oh, man. This is crazy. How many creatures do we have? We have 6. So we're going to want to Reaping the Graves for 6 if we can. Definitely want the Street Wraith. Now we got almost all of them back. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Nice. Get some more mana. That's another spell. Get a blue land. We'll probably play that. Ash Barrens. I think that's a dead draw. Songs of the Damned again. Nice. Is 8 enough for Reaping here? I'm actually kind of like... Yeah, you'd save the Reaping. Or sorry, the songs. Yeah, I'm going to save the songs for a little bit. I think we get more mana than 8 out of this one. Because we got so many Street Wraiths to be able to cycle. And we were already drawing the perfect amount of cards. Or rather, getting back the perfect amount of creatures with Reaping. Didn't need another Storm Count. Get a mountain for the... that's interesting. Another Reaping the Graves. Go to 7. We're dead to Galvblast Lightning Bolt. Other songs. I think I'm going to want to play a Stinger here. I don't know. And we're just going to start cycling. Still got 24 cards. There we go. Like that. All right, I think we're going to have to cycle these Street Wraiths. At least go down to 7. Oh no, do they really have it? Shit. Oh, we took all our ploys out. Fuck. Ah, we lose. Because we can't get the Stingers down. I should have put the Stingers down earlier so we could responded to this with another Songs of the Damned and go. But as is, we have no way to recover from this. It's death on the stack. Good game. Yeah, I told myself I should be playing around the double burn spell. Didn't listen. They've seen the shredded sails. I wonder if they even have Relic. I didn't think the other opponent did. I don't know that many Jund decks have Relic in the board. Taking sails back out to be able to play a Ploy. Well, if I made good decisions, I wouldn't be where I am. Just thinking if I should keep the shredded sails in or bring the Ploy and Tolarian Winds back. We are on the play. Like, if they play Relic, not having the sails is so bad. No lands. Damn, no lands again. Got a mulligan into Oblivion. Alright, we have to keep this one. Keep the land, the Street Wraith, the Healer. Probably keep the Ritual and Songs, get rid of Ploy and Petal. Opponent mulligan down to 6. And we're out of cyclers. Sucks. Oh, they have Spell Bomb. That's a feel bad. Now, if they give us enough time, we can play through it. We just need to be really careful about how we do it. Guess they had the decency to play before it really went crazy. I mean, they gotta play it fairly early because, yeah, if they wait too long, I might go off while it's still in their hand. Bleak Coven Vampires. Okay, that's a quick clock. Don't have a lot of time here. Should have at least one turn. Go get an island, I guess. Because I'm not going to go off this turn. Pretty sure I got one turn left. But yeah, going through the Spell Bomb is going to require some fancy footwork and a lot of mana. Sure. See, if this was Relic, we would win right here, but It's Spellbomb, so we have to still play through this. Ploy. Alright, well, let's get started. Dark Ritual. Yeah, I'm trying, like, I need to get them to go for the relic, but it kind of looked like they F6 there. No, they're not F6'd. Okay. Yeah, F6ing here would not be a good idea. I don't think we have any chance here, honestly. We just don't have enough resources. Not enough creatures in the yard. Not enough mana. They just activate the Spell Bomb. We Reaping in response. We're out of mana. I guess we can cycle the Street Wraith. Hope we hit... I don't know, Dark Ritual? Yeah, not working. Ah, 1 mana off of the Dark Ritual. We could have kept going, maybe. GG's. Alright, well, that's the deck. That's Cycle Storm for you. We had some really, really strong opening matches and then struggled to find a way to win the last 3. So the deck is by no means foolproof. This fool wasn't able to get it to finish positive this time, but I do think it's a very strong option in this format. If you're looking for something unique to play, something that doesn't follow the regular rules of Magic, you know, cast a creature, attack with it. We're going to be casting creatures for their activated abilities and cycle for the win. If you're interested in checking out a really excellent pilot, check out Bryant Cook, The Epic Storm on YouTube. Has played this deck several times and is a more talented pilot, a more experienced pilot than I am. I'm actually playing his list. I'll link to his YouTube in my YouTube comments, or rather in my description. What's the win? Yeah, you play the Stingers. Once you get the Stingers in play, each of your cycles is going to do 1 damage to the opponent. And for red mana, we have Lotus Petal and Blood Celebrant. But yeah, I would definitely like to play this deck again at some point. Probably won't be for a couple weeks, but I'll try and get another run with this in October if I get a chance.